Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so with the end of month quickly approaching and also end of year, I figured a lot of people might want to know, like maybe newer players don't know how to farm orbs or where they can farm orbs monthly and consistently. Now, in this video, we're not going to be talking about pulling new characters, random events, or Caleb generously giving us random orbs every once in a while. Not going to be counting upgrading characters, any of that. The only thing like that would be resurrections, but those aren't as random. There's only about one batch, but the hype for end of year is so high that I just figured maybe people need an orb guide. I haven't even made one before, so comment down below if I miss anything. I probably will, knowing how I quickly try to edit, whatnot. So if you guys enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe, and then maybe I can do a entire game orb guide on like every single thing you can do to try to get orbs. Obviously that'll probably be in a month or two, but either way, hope you guys enjoy. And here are all the ways on how you can get orbs as a free-to-play player in BBS. So, enjoy. Alright, and as you can see right here, this is the daily login, and you get approximately 40 orbs per month just by logging in every single day up until the 27th. So you have 20 on the 14th, 20 on the 27th, but then on the Kurosaki day, each goes, birthday every single month, the 15th, you get an extra 15 orbs. Now, obviously, there's random little events that they sometimes do and whatnot, and orders and missions, but that is not every single month, so I will not apply that to the monthly login bonus. So do keep that in mind. So maybe, there'll be more, there won't be less, because we have this, which honestly, I'm really glad that they did implement or increase this earlier this year. It's actually a pretty good login system, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, they could definitely revamp it and make it even better, but at the moment, I think it's actually pretty good. I like it. Wish this was an actual 5-star ticket though, just saying. Alright, and then we have the daily missions or daily orders, and you end up getting 5 orbs every single day. You do it every single day for a whole month, and you get approximately 150. Obviously, there's like 31 days. February, there's 28 days. But for the most part, I'm just going off 30, so it's 150 orbs. 150 orbs per week. So there you go. Alright, and now we're going to be going on to the Brave Battles exchange shop, where you can get up to approximately 125 orbs just by doing this. Obviously, if you complete Brave Battles, I think recently I did like 600 Brave Battle wins or something along those lines. Maybe it was like 6,000, and I got orbs from the orders, but obviously this is per month. All the shops reset every single month, so you can get 25 here, and then this is a batch of 4 for... No, wrong way. This is a batch of 4 right here for 1,000, and then this one is a 25 orbs for 200. So in total, it's 125 orbs. So there you go, another 125 orbs that most people probably never do because they don't play Brave Battles, which is why I say you should definitely farm everything in the entire game. Brave Battles, Arena, just get your monthly orbs. That way you can stay as free to play as possible, and then you have more orbs for characters later on. Alright, and now speaking of Arena, we do end up actually having orbs in the shop. We have 125 orbs in total, 4 for 2,000 tokens, and then an extra 25 tokens, orbs for 400 tokens. Tongue twister. So in total, 125 orbs. So there you go. If you do your Arena and Brave Battles, that's an extra 250 orbs right there. But then we also have more from the Arena. If you go here to the Arena orders and you go all the way to the very back, you will see these, the 2023 Season 22 limited orders. If you play 25 matches, and then if you play 50 matches, you're getting extra 25 orbs in total. So there you go, even more orbs, an extra 25 on top of that. Alright, and now another part of the game that I think everybody mainly should farm, I think everybody usually does, is the point event. Now, as you can see, we have all the way up to extra quest 4. This is usually what we get every single point event, so I'm just going to count it. I can't remember the last time we haven't gone up to extra quest 4. I think for anniversary, I think we got up to extra quest 6, but I think that was like the only one in recent time that I can remember. But as you can see, there's 3 of these, so that's an extra 15 orbs right there. If you clear all that, 15 orbs, 15 orbs, 15. Now this is up to 5 orbs, 5 orbs, 10. This is up to 10 orbs, 10 orbs. This should be another 10 orbs. This should be another 10 orbs. And then this will be another 5 orbs, which ends up adding up to an extra 90 orbs. So you get 90 orbs just from that. And then if you go to the event point rewards right here at 600,000 points in total after you do your point event, you get an extra 50 orbs just for doing that. So there you go, even more orbs. We love to get all these free to play orbs. We don't like spending money at the Caleb shop. That shop is horrendous. Also, another bonus would be the 4-star character if there is a brand new one. But for this point event, we did end up getting a new character. So that is an extra 35 orbs for the 4-star Renji. Sometimes there isn't, but I'm just going to count it for this one since for most of the point events it is a new character. So obviously if there isn't, you would just subtract 35 orbs. But for this one, I'm just going to count it. So 35 orbs. And then with each point event, we also get a little order right here. So complete all the orders for the fear that lurks within the event. We get an extra 5 orbs. Nothing too crazy, but it is, at the end of the day, free orbs that will probably end up going to your inventory space. Let's be real. Alright, now into the next part of the monthly free-to-play orbs would be in the Chronicle quest shop. You should definitely farm this towards the end of the month. It is when it is at ×2. Usually, I believe it's every last week of the month. And if you go right here to part 1, you can scroll all the way down, and you can see that you get 2 of these, and it's an extra 25 orbs for each of them, which adds up to an extra 50 orbs. Realistically, you don't need to farm the entire shop, but definitely farm at least the orbs. I farm the orbs and the essence scrolls every single month, and then the medium and small scrolls, but obviously you get the point. This is an orb video, so an extra 50 orbs right there. Alright, and now we're on to the epic raids. Now, I actually can't even remember if it gives you an extra 5 orbs per clear. I don't believe it does since you don't get any stars, but what you do get is an extra 100 to 200 orbs. If I'm not mistaken, the original epic raid gives you 100 orbs, and the awakened epic raid gives you 200 orbs. Someone comment me down below and correct me if I am wrong. I would love to know, because you can't view how many sets of orbs you get from this one for whatever reason. Right here, it's either 4 batches of 25 or it's 8. I'll correct it in the comments if somebody points it out, but that is an extra 100 to 200 orbs for that. So I have 2 different set stones for total end of month orbs, if that is the case. So there we go. Alright, now moving on to Senkaimon. Yes, I have not done it yet. I definitely need to do it. We will not be counting any of the characters because obviously it's a bit iffy. Maybe you are just new, so they're not monthly, because eventually you'll run out of characters. So we're not going to be counting the characters, but what we will be counting is the guaranteed orbs every single month, which is from the towers. Now I'm going to be counting the Tower of Forging, the Tower of Forging, and the Tower of Ordeals. That's just the ones I added up. Some of the other ones might be a little bit different, but it's roughly the same amount in terms of orbs. So if you scroll through here, you get an extra 50. Keep going. That's 100. Keep on going. 150. Keep on going. 160, 170, 180, 230. I hate how they do that. So that is 100, 230, and then 280. Keep on going down here. So 280 plus that is 330. 380. 380 plus 50 is 430. And then this should be 480, and that should be the final amount of orbs. And then obviously maybe you get a new 5-star or something, but 480 orbs for all of the Senkaimon stages. And then obviously, you know, if they drop this, which we're not getting orbs in the next 5 anyways, so it won't even matter. But obviously this could change, or maybe you get a new character from the 5-star ticket, but I'm not counting that. This is like as linear as possible without as little discrepancies. Moving on to the next little area to farm orbs. Alright, and we are here, and we're going to be going over the resurrections. So obviously the resurrections are a bit iffy. Sometimes there's 2 characters that are resurrecting, sometimes there's 3. I'm just gonna go by 3. That's the one that we usually get. Just like the last batch, we ended up getting 3, but obviously for this batch right here, the Mugetsu and 4th anniversary Ichigo, there was only 2, so it makes sense. But I'm going to go with 3. That's the main ones that we just got. We just got Kenny, Toshiro, and Yumachika. And every single character gives you 75 orbs. Now, obviously, there's a bit of a discrepancy. Because, you know, what if you don't have the character? You know, it's kind of unfortunate. But either way, 75 orbs per character as a resurrection. So that's anywhere from 75 all the way up to 225 orbs. There you go, another really nice bunch of orbs. And also, I believe last month we ended up getting 2 batches of resurrections, so you could potentially get 450 orbs right off that. But it's usually not 2 batches, it's usually only 1 batch, so I'm going to only keep it at 1 batch of resurrections. Moving on to the next quest. Alright, now unfortunately I actually can't show you, but in my video right here, we do end up having 50 orbs worth of orbs from the limit break request, so you end up getting an extra 50 orbs. As long as you clear all the way up to stage 7, you are fine. That's an extra 50 orbs right there, and that is basically doable for basically anyone. It's extremely easy as long as you have at least one good character on your team, as long as you're not like a first month player. So there you go, an extra 50 orbs right there. Alright, and now we're going to be going over the more pay to win ish side of the monthly orbs, and the biggest discrepancy possible is guild quest. My bad, is guild quest. And if you don't know guild quest, if you are in S League, you are chilling. You don't have to spend a single dime, and you'll get the pity every single month, or every other month actually. Is it every other month? Yeah, basically every other month. You will easily get to the pity, but without it, it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. But as you can see, up at S League, you get 100 orbs per week as long as you stay in S League rank 1. Obviously, that's a bit of a challenge there, but as obviously I'm just going to be using the highest reward, so that is an extra 400 orbs a month. If you go down to the lowest orb count, which is kind of sad, is 5 orbs a month. So it goes from 20 orbs to 400. It's an insane discrepancy, and it's disgusting that B-League is this low, but it is what it is. And now going on to these score rewards, if you beat every single very hard guild quest, you get up to 40 orbs per phase. You get 40 orbs per phase, and then obviously there's 2 phases per week, so that's 80 orbs, and 80 times 4, that is 320 orbs per month off of guild quests just by clearing very hard guild quests. So it does add up over time. It's definitely very nice, so do keep that in mind when you're trying to push for a very hard guild quest. I think it's definitely worth it. At least get to the 144 million points. I think that's fairly doable, even free to play, but the S League is just insane. I wish one day I could get up there, but as of right now, that is what it is. So maybe you just keep grinding, and eventually you'll get somewhere in S League. Even just 80 orbs a week is insane. Really, really nice chunk of orbs. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so now that is it. If I missed anything, please comment down below. As long as it's not like something random, like, oh, you missed this one event or something. Obviously, if it's a random event, I'm not going to include it in a monthly orb breakdown. Now, there obviously is the monthly bundles, which for the Bonanza Pass, you just get a new 5-star ticket every month, and you get 10 extra stamina, nothing crazy. That's the $4 one. Alright, so the Collector's Pass now has 2 orbs per day, and 100 orbs every single month, plus a free choose a 6-star ticket, where it's 3 characters that you're choosing, and they're random, but I won't count that into the orb monthly breakdown. So you get 160 orbs a month, plus also there's the special move source, the rainbow one, but we won't count that, obviously. Alright, so as a complete free-to-play player, if you're in the lowest guild quest ranking, you can get 1580 orbs. If you're in the highest guild ranking, you can get 1960 orbs. And so if you're in the highest ranking guild, you can get an extra 100 orbs from one of the epic raids, or an extra 200 orbs. So it goes from 2160 orbs, and if it's a 200 extra orbs, it goes up to 2160 orbs. And if you're all of those and you have the 3 resurrections, in the absolute highest total of orbs for a free-to-play player, you can get 2,395, and as a max pay-to-win player, you just buy the 2 packs. Obviously, you could buy way more, but just the 2 monthly packs, you can get 2,555 orbs. I'll flash this up on screen, my little math, and there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below, did I miss anything? Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day. And honestly, I think it's a pretty fair system in terms of the orbs that you can get per month, especially free to play. Like, being pay to win, it's not even that much besides like the special move source, I guess, and the extra stamina. That's realistically all it's there for. It's nothing crazy other than I actually like buying packs. But anyways, hope you guys have an amazing day. Sorry for saying this again. Take care, and peace out.